So you're looking to get serious about your finances. You want to start to invest more and build your wealth, and you're thinking about yours and your family's future. You've looked up the definitions of stocks and dividends on Wikipedia, and you've bookmarked Investopedia. You're good to go. But wait, what do you actually invest in? I've been asked this question so many times, guys, and whilst I'm not a financial advisor, I do work in the banking industry. I invest myself, and I've got a good working knowledge of the key elements of a solid investing strategy. So I'm going to give you two simple key tips on how you should start, how you should think, what should be in your mind, and how to direct your thoughts when you start to look at investing. The first one, guys, is funds. I've done videos on this. I've done videos on what a fund is and how to choose a fund. So check out those videos for the real detail on that. But at a very high level, what is a fund? A fund is like a collection of thousands of stocks all together in one place. So when you invest in a fund, you're basically investing by default in thousands or hundreds of different stocks. So for example, if you was to invest in, say, an S&P 500 fund, the S&P 500 is a list of America's biggest 500 companies by market capitalization. So if you invest in a fund that's based on the S&P 500, you're going to be investing in all these huge American companies like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Nike, Disney, etc., all at the same time. Funds are really one of the biggest innovations when it comes to investing. They're fantastic, guys. You know, for example, when you put money into your pension at work each month, I'd really highly recommend you to actually go to your HR department and actually ask them for a breakdown of what you're investing in. I will bet every penny in my pocket right now that part of your workplace pension is made up of a fund or funds because they're well diversified and they provide solid returns over the long term. So guys, look into funds. That's tip one. The second tip that I'm going to give you is to look around you. So invest in funds. I think funds should form the core of your portfolio. I'm talking like 70, 80, 90%. Now, if you want to have a little bit of a splurge on individual stocks, nothing wrong with that, as long as the core of your portfolio is in funds. So when it comes to individual stocks, like I said, look around you. Do you pay for Amazon every month? Are you an Amazon addict? Is there nothing but brown boxes at your door 5, 6, 7 days a week? Do you pay for a Netflix subscription every month? How many of you have an Android or an Apple phone? The reason why I'm bringing up these products that we use in everyday life, guys, is because you should be investing in these companies as well as buying from them. Invest in companies that people across the globe love.
Message.
People love Netflix, people love Amazon, people love Android, Google, Nike. All of these are products that have been around for a good amount of time. And these companies, in my estimation, are only going to grow and become bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you're looking for individual stocks, invest in companies that people across the globe are buying consistently and that you think will grow over the long term. Investing really isn't that hard. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that, guys, right? So those are my two tips. My third bonus tip is once you invest, buy and hold for the long term. The values of stocks can go up and down over time. They always have done. Over the long term, though, they tend to rise. So if your portfolio drops by 40% from one month to the next, you need to be able to have the nerve to ride that out. Otherwise, investing is not for you. It's a long-term game. You might have a lot of people who will try and sell you these strategies of, day trading, short-term gains. Guys, it's not sustainable. Buy and hold for the long term. So those are my 3 tips for you when it comes to investing. I hope those help. If they do, drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.